What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's finally time. We have ranked battles available to us in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which means Gen 9 VGC is officially a go. The rule set for Series 1 is that we are not allowed legendaries, so no Wo-Chien, Chien-Pao stuff, and we're not allowed to use Paradox Pokemon. So, other than that, everything is fair game. And there are so many awesome new Pokemon in this generation that I'm just super excited, and I thought to myself, what better way to celebrate the new Pokemon and the new games than for me to run a little bit of a series here on the YouTube channel. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be making a team centered around every individual fully evolved Pokemon in the Gen 9 list of new Pokemon. That's 46 Pokemon by my count, I think. I might be misremembering, but we're gonna say it's 46 for now. So the format for these videos is gonna be pretty simple. We're gonna have this little introductory portion. Hello, that's where we are right now. I'm gonna walk you through the idea I had for the team, and then walk you through the actual team. It's gonna be a little mini team report. And then I'm gonna go onto my stream, and I'm going to play 15 games with each team. I'm not going to show you every game in the YouTube video because that would be a very long YouTube video, but I'll show you some of the better games and then some highlights from some of the other games as well. At the end of it, we're going to see how well that team ranked against all the other teams, basically, with win rates and how I felt the team was functioning. And we're going to have a little bit of a tier list that we're going to build specifically around how well the teams perform. So it's going to be a little bit less of a subjective one, but it's going to be fun. I'm really excited for this project. We're going to be doing this for a couple of months. And I'm excited to see what kind of teams we can come up with. For today, we're going to be getting started with Ceruledge. This is going to be the team that we're using. I'll walk you through this in a second, but in the comments below, if you think this is a great idea, let me know which new Pokemon you want me to do a video of, and then I'll probably put up a poll here on YouTube of like 2 or 3 of the nominated ones, and then get started on the next video. For this one though, Ceruledge is the focus. I built a team for Day 1 ladder centered around Ceruledge and Armarouge, which didn't go as well as I was hoping, but I was really impressed with the Ceruledge. I played Violet as my first playthrough, and I love this Pokemon, so I thought it would be a really great one to kick off this series with, and we're building it around a bulk up set. This thing is going to be able to survive for quite a long time, build up its attack and its defense. Bitter Blade is going to allow it to heal itself while dishing out big damage, and then of course Phantom Force will allow it to just dish out big ghost damage, get through protects, things like that. While the Terra Normal type here really allows it to function as a counter to other ghost types, specifically the Ceruledge Mirror. A lot of other Ceruledge won't be able to hit me, whereas I will usually be able to hit them. Annihilate is another thing that this helps out quite a lot against. Golden Go, there's a lot of good ghost type Pokemon, and Terra Normal helps us out immensely against those. On the supportive side of things, we have a Maushold. Now, of course, there's 6 Pokemon on a team. There are going to be certain situations where you're going to see Pokemon that you've already seen. This is not a Maushold video. This is not a Golden Go video. Those videos will be centered more around those Pokemon. This Maushold is a pretty standard supportive guy. He's got the wide lens to make sure he can hit his population bomb 10 times. And then it's Follow Me, Protect, and I like Encore. I think Encore is a really cute move here on the Maushold. There's a lot of setup in the format right now, and Encore can really punish that. It can also punish things like Indeedee and Grimmsnarl. I like this move quite a lot. And then with the Friend Guard ability, it's going to keep the Ceruledge, the Golden Go, the Azumarill alive a lot longer. That's a great ability that basically means that the partner Pokemon will take less damage. Coming in next, we've got the Golden Boy himself, Mr. String Cheese Golden Go. Not gonna lie, the Golden Go centered video will probably look pretty similar. But the way I'm going to play this Golden Go is I'm not going to bring it to a lot of games, because I want Ceruledge to be the focus here. This is kind of here for matchups that I'm not convinced the Ceruledge can win. Things like Garganacl, things like Tyranitar, right? Like, Golden Go's going to be really good into those. He's good. He's got Nasty Plot, Shadow Ball, Make It Rain, and a Life Orb. He does a lot of damage. He beats things up real hard. Now, a lot of these middling speed Pokemon, like all of our Pokemon except for Maushold, are able to outspeed a lot of stuff with Tailwind. So I thought Talonflame would be a really great thing to bring into this team. It has priority Tailwind with the Gale Wings ability. It also has Taunt, which is cool. It works, really nicely into things like Indeedee, into things that might try to set Trick Room. I really like the Taunt Tailwind set on this. Brave Bird just to dish out some damage and protect. Really, Talonflame is just here to click Tailwind and make sure that Ceruledge and Golden Go can go burr. The Azumarill is here, honestly, because While I will say, I think that the common cores, fantasy core, firewater grass core, are less of a big deal in this game because of the terrestrialization option. I still like throwing in a firewater grass core if I can have one. Now I have the Ceruledge and the Talonflame, and I thought there's not that many great water types in this format right now, but Azumarill lends this team something that it's really missing. It lends it a way to deal with dragons, especially Baxcalibur. Now, the Golden Go, you might say, oh, that can hit the Baxcalibur, but the Baxcalibur is usually going to Terra Stall away from its Ice type, so having something like Play Rough is going to be really good. There's a lot of great Fire-type Pokemon in this format as well, so having a good Water type is great. Huge Power is going to be awesome. It hits 170 in the speed, so it's going to outspeed the base 100 Pokemon, which is, you know, it would be nice if Zard was in the game, but there's a whole bunch of things in the 100 speed tier. So this can outspeed those in Tailwind. It can also beat up a bunch of these opposing mons, right? Like, it's going to hit things like Annihilate really hard with Play Rough. It's going to be able to hit the dragons really hard. So many fire types in the game, so Liquidation is going to be great. Priority with Aqua Jet. And then also just a little bit of extra speed control with Icy Wind. I feel like this Azu is actually a pretty interesting set. And, you know, Azumarill is a Pokemon that a lot of people really like, and I never really use it, so I'm excited to use it. And then finally, rounding out the team, we have a Rotom Mow. Really, this is because there are not that many great offensive grass types. There's some interesting ones, Arboliva, stuff like that, but I really like the Rotom Mow here. You can Terra Electric to make sure that it doesn't have any weaknesses, because it does keep its Levitate ability. And then we're running a pretty standard Rotom set here. Thunderbolt, Nasty Plot, Leaf Storm, Protect. It's really just here to patch up some of the matchups, you know? Giving me that grass-type damage is really nice into something like a Dundozo, so is the Thunderbolt, and just having another setup option that isn't weak to some of the things that the Golden Go and the Ceruledge are is going to be really, really nice as well. So Rotom just kind of rounds out the team. So that's the 6 Pokemon we're going to be using today. Ceruledge, the captain of the team. And I'm excited to get right on into the battles. So if this seems like the kind of content that you're going to enjoy, drop a like, subscribe, and ring the bell so that you don't miss the next upload. And of course, remember to let me know in the comments below which Pokemon you want to see me do a team around next. Anyway, onward to battle. Alright, that's good-ish. Oh, that's so dead. Mikey, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the Pengy Patrol for 82 months. Appreciate you, buddy. That Amogus is dead as shit. I'm curious if the Goldengo is gonna die. Wait, that's the wrong Terra type too. Wait, what? That is the wrong Terra type on this. Wait, it's gonna be good though. He's gonna use a Ghost move on me. Oh, that's a Sash on the Amogus. Interesting. Well, I would not have killed the Goldengo. It has bulk. Wow, very bulky Goldengo. Well, this is gonna win me a game. GG. Oh no. Wait, why would you do that? You just give me a free bulk up for no reason. I also want to KO Goldengo with +1. Not anymore. Alright, what is this terastallizing into? It should... Wait, maybe it should be steel though, right? Terra Water Goldengo, what? Okay, sure, you do you, boo. Stony J! Okay, I dig the Stony J. I mean, this does look like a pretty good Ceruledge team. YOLO. Oh, no, I kind of feel like... I don't know why. So, like, Golden Go in the back in a matchup like this isn't going to really accomplish that much. And, like, Rotom's not great into this matchup, but I feel like it might be better for the role I'm wanting it to play. DD Annihilate is a weird one. I feel like he's just going to attack. Like, I don't have a Sash on the mouse hold, which is like a little bit weird. I'm gonna hard read this actually. I'm gonna Protect. This might just lose me the game, but let's find out. Well, we got the read. That's good. So the fact that he's Terra Fire is a little interesting. Makes my life a little bit harder. Oh, wait. Screens indeedy. That's kind of cool. He's Encored into clicking Reflect. That's funny. Alright, with +2, I feel like Ceruledge probably kills. Oh, I'm also going to Encore the Annihilate now into bulk up. Oh, that works so well. Oh my god, he's so screwed. Oh my god. Mouse hold. Mouse hold is going so hard. I love him. All right, now I think we just start chipping. Like, I'm not going to do a lot of damage here, but I'm going to do damage. Are you kidding me? That's a 1%. I have a wide lens. That's the second 1% against us in 6 games. Okay. That's fine. Everything is fine. Nice crit. Okay, that mattered through Reflect, so we'll take that. Both times we've had a 1% go against us, or at least the other time we won the game. So maybe this time we'll also win the game. So here's the great part right now. All I have to do is protect for 1 turn. Yeah, I protect 1 turn, and then I Encore the ape again. He can switch back into the Indeedee next turn to dodge this attack, but that's okay, because he doesn't actually gain anything. That's even better, because he's, like, I don't risk him, like, hitting me. This Annihilate is actually still quite scary. Because, like, it does have, like, +6. Alright, Reflect is gone. So Indeedee probably comes back in on the other side now. Not gonna lie, I could unironically see a world where the correct play is for me to timer stall from here on out. Okay, that's fine. That's also fine, though. Wait! That's a weird thing for him to do. Am I faster? Please be faster. Okay. My man's maybe throwing? Here's what's gonna happen. He's gonna use Follow Me, and he's gonna Rage Fist my Ceruledge, I think. No, I think he goes into the Mouse Hold. This, either way, he either attacks the Mouse Hold with Drain Punch, or he uses the Ghost move on the Ceruledge. So I'm gonna Terra Normal here, and I'm gonna protect the Mouse Hold. No Reflect up right now, so I should kill the Indeedee. +2. Ooh, that actually lived. A little bit oofy. This is okay, though, because I'm just going to protect, and I'm just going to Population Bomb the Indeedee. He's probably not attacking the Ceruledge, but this is just me covering. So this ape is, like, actually +5/+5 or something crazy. But it's also 1v3, assuming that it kills my mouse. So here's the other question, right? I'm +2 defense on my Ceruledge, but I also have Friend Guard. Does he even kill me? He's only +4. He's not actually +5. Oh man, do I need to run a calc real quick? Okay, fuck it. No time to really figure that out. Okay, so the answer to the question was, it was a roll. I just figured it out now. It was exactly a 50-50 roll to kill me, assuming that he's max attack. So, I lose the Friend Guard here, but I gain a defense boost, which puts us in an actually slightly worse position, but I don't think he has a way to one-shot the Azu. And I have huge power liquidation. Do I think he's max attack? Probably. I don't think he can one-shot my Azu, so I think I'm okay to use Phantom Force here. Because if he uses Drain Punch, he's getting rid of me, but he's not healing off of it. Oh, he goes Rage Fist. Alright, so he was reading a Protect there. It's not gonna kill. Because Azu is a bulky, bulky boy. Even at +4. Because it's only 50 base power right now. I haven't actually hit the Primeape. So yeah, we do a bunch of damage to him here. Only one more turn of Psychic Terrain. I think it's better for me to switch the Rotom in, because then I can at least Aqua Jet with the Azu to get some more damage in. Because he's definitely going after that slot, and I don't have Protect on the Azu. Oh yeah, Drain Punch. Crit definitely does not matter there. I might still be dead. Depends how much this does. I'm +3. He's +4 defense, though. Pretty good, actually. I think he... Okay, if I can Aqua Jet and hit him, I think I win. Unless he Drain Punches my Ceruledge here, but I'm hoping that he goes into the Azu reading a Protect. Because it's very risky for him to Drain Punch, because if I live and I Liquidation him, he's dead. So it's just a 50-50. Oh, we get the crit! Okay, Azu coming in so clutch. GG. We got the 1% population bomb miss earlier, but the 2 crits coming in absolutely clutch. Overall, definitely a more lucky game for us, can't lie. Hey, Master Ball, let's go! We did it! Yeah, we're not helping him kill the Tatsugiri. As soon as you see a Flamigo on the team, you know exactly what he's doing. Oh, fuck's sake, I did not know that it was Explosion. Yeah, we have him pinned here. Because my Azu is slower than my Rotom. So Storm Drain cannot proc. He can switch out the Rotom, or the Gastro, into the Hydreigon to keep it alive, but then he loses his, Land Shark. What? Wait, what? Wait, is he clear Amulet? Did I not notice that he's clear Amulet? Oh my god, dude. I've been Icy Winding him this entire time! Alright. This looks like Final Gambit Annihilate. I was like thinking about some fancy stuff, but I don't think being fancy helps me here at all. Final Gambit. Oh, U-turn. Okay, fair enough. Honestly, yeah. Better than Final Gambit. It's good, Suede. How are you doing, buddy? I think I Terra Normal, bulk up, and protect the mouse hold. That's the play here. We're just trying to bulk our Ceruledge to the end of time. Ooh, enjoy that, Suede. Not that many caffeine. It's really kind of a band-aid. Like, it's just there because I have a couple of awkward matchups that it patches for this team. Alright, here we go. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Hey, look, I'm full HP again. Yeah, Farigiraf has a very high base HP stat, so it's a lot of HP for me. What is Farigiraf's base HP? 120? Yeah. Okay, we got Sun, we got +2. We got Friend Guard to keep us alive. Bitterblade into the resisting Gastrodon. That's what we're gonna do. It should be Earth Power Eruption. Oh, fuck. Terra Fire might put a spanner in the works. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, that's fine. That's super fine. Wait, he got rid of his water typing. Does this pick me up? I don't think this picks up. Not with Friend Guard. Wait, why are you Earth Powering? Why aren't you picking Eruption? I mean, I'm Flash Fire, I guess, but like... You gotta get around the mouse. Now he just sacrificed his Gastrodon. Okay. Nom 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 nom. Delicious, delicious HP. You taste so good, Gastrodon. Yummy escargot. All right. This is the last turn of Trick Room. I'm never sure, although we know we're faster, or we know we're slower than the Annihilate, so I should have actually just Phantom Force, so that was a big mistake. Huh. I'm +2. If I bring in Friend Guard, there's no shot that kills. Nice try. Oh my god. Goodbye. Yum 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 yum. Yummy in my tummy. Literally full HP. Don't mind my Ceruledge. Just annihilating everything. Oh, he gets a KO on the mouse. Not a 4-0. There are two types of people in this world. The person who plays that out and the person who concedes. Yeah, like, bulky screens is interesting on Golden Go, but I think you just get so... Like, I think you just run... Oh, what? I have mouse hold. What are you doing? I think you just, I think you straight up just run Nasty Plot Life Orb and you just kill shit. What? This was the definition of not the right play to make, I think. What is he doing? Oh no! Let's pretend we didn't see that. No, dude, we're gonna call him out. You had a tough day at work. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm just gonna pop. I don't think he clicks into. Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think he clicks the move again. So that was just such a throw that I don't think he Shadow Balls again. He's traumatized now. So instead of follow me, I'm just gonna population bomb the Armor Rouge. All right, that works. I dig it. Still, good trade for us. Here's his problem. Indeedee Male does not get follow me. Does it still get ally switch? A lot of Mons don't get ally switch anymore, thank God. No, it doesn't. Okay. So there's no ally switch on that thing anymore. I honestly don't know what it can do to stop me from just clicking follow me Shadow Ball again. I don't see anything it can really do. It can click... It doesn't get Expanding Force anymore. It doesn't get... Like, I mean... I don't know what he could possibly do. U-turn out again, I guess? Alright, yeah, so U-turns out again. That's fair enough. T-Tar comes in, maybe? Torkoal? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Trick Room? Okay, I dig it. I get it. You know what? He's gonna have a little bit of a problem, though. This is gonna go very poorly for our friend. Thank you, good sir. You have allowed me to make this game a Ceruledge game. Oh no, it's Flashfire Ceruledge. What are we gonna do? Flashfire Ceruledge in the sun. This'll end well. Oh no! Well, that's it for Ceruledge, coming in with 7 wins in the 15 games. Not great. Not horrible though either. I will say not all of those games will have made it into the video, but there were some losses that were a little bit weird. One of them was because I didn't realize a Garchomp had Clear Amulet, because pro tip, if you play this game, just as a heads up, if you use Icy Wind or Snarl or moves like that, it won't actually tell you that there's a Clear Amulet. You have to be watching really closely to see that only one of the Pokemon is getting the drop animation. So that's something we learned today. And I have some takeaways from that team as well. You know, I feel like I didn't build the most amazing team to support the Ceruledge. A lot of those games kind of ended up being Golden Go games. I tried to make it as Ceruledge friendly as possible, but the biggest thing that I've taken away from my time with the Sword Boy is that I really feel like it's not the time for Ceruledge. I think it's really good. I think the bulk up set is really good in a vacuum, but the way the meta is right now, with people playing a lot of hyper-aggressive stuff, with people running, like, tons of Golden Go, Expanding Force, Armor Rouge, Terra Rock, T-Tar, Dondozo, Garchomp, like, all of these things that dish out huge damage, it's not the right time for Ceruledge. So I imagine that when the meta evolves a little bit, things are going to slow down. Hyper Offense is always the most popular at the beginning of a format, and that's when Ceruledge is going to be a better option. So right now, I'm impressed with the Mon. I don't think it's the right time. The rest of the team worked kind of well. You know, the Mouse Hold and the Golden Go, kind of, you know, those are amazing together, but that didn't really support the Ceruledge that much. Rotom, I thought was fine. It was really just kind of there as a band-aid for some matchups. I really liked the Talonflame. The Azu was the big one that was not impressive to me, and I've never been somebody who has a lot of success with Azumarill. I've never been a fan of Belly Drum stuff, so I wasn't running that today. But even with an Assault Vest on that Azumarill, it was taking so much damage from hits from just like Thunderbolt from Rotom, and you know, like there was in I think the last game there, Rotom, like not a Specs Rotom or anything, just like normal old Rotom did like 70% to my Azumarill with Thunderbolt, which is just not acceptable for an Assault Vest user. So it's weird, right? I feel like Water Fairy is such a good typing into so many metas, especially this one. Like, there's a lot of stuff that Azumarill hits really hard and that Azumarill does really well into, but it just isn't there with the performance. So, I don't know. You know, Azu is a Pokemon that's a little weird to me. It's the one that I feel like let me down the most for this one. Overall, 7 and 8. Not amazing, not horrible. And I guess it's time to introduce the leaderboard. And we're going to put that right over here. And we're going to keep this leaderboard updated. Whenever a new Pokemon is done, we're going to come through, we're going to bring up the leaderboard, we're going to slot it in wherever it goes. I think, you know, generally speaking, the number of wins is going to determine how high things are, but, you know, within its own tier, there are going to be some other considerations to make. So, for example, you know, I do understand that a couple of the losses were not Ceruledge's fault. They were mine. You know, a couple of them as well, like, I will take into account that, like, you know, Ceruledge feels like it was not being used at the right time in the meta, and that will also be a consideration. It's probably going to end up being at the very top of the 7 wins, if I had to guess. So with that, let me know in the comments below which new Pokemon you'd like to see me build a team around. I'll be putting a poll out in the next couple of days to see what you all think. And yeah, we'll be back in a little while with another video. In the meantime, stay tuned because the Pengy Dome is back! You know, the Pengy Dome is going to be the next video uploaded onto this channel. For those of you who are new here, Pengy Dome is a series of money matches that I play against other content creators. I started it during the off-season, so we've only had a couple of them, but you can go back and watch them if you're interested in Sword and Shield stuff. I'm currently 4-0, and I'm going to be playing against Pengy, who is a really, really good player himself, and has been doing some YouTube stuff and some streaming stuff recently as well. Pengy and I will be facing off in, basically we're playing this format, like normal format, but our own gentleman's rules is that we're only using new Pokemon. So we're not going to be using Gyarados, no Arcanine, none of that stuff, no Indeedee, just new Pokemon. So come on back for that. That's going to be the next video. I'm looking forward to it. So make sure that you don't miss it. Subscribe, bell, you know the drill. And I will see you guys next time. If this one-shots me, then we're probably going to lose. But I'm bulky, so I don't think it should. I'm actually very bulky. Plusle spread. Are we about to credit Plusle? Plusle's a god! Oh, we stan Plusle in this house! We stan him!